Bing, bang, bing, bang, bow.
That's fine.
Come on.
All right, well.
Are we live?
Hey, we are live.
Oh, wow.
Hey.
Hey.
You guys, this is kind of crazy. It's funny you're the fourth person on.
Why is that funny?
Because I didn't expect that.
I've
Honestly.
been begging.
I thought it'd be harder to get you because I feel like you're super popular or you're just always busy or doing something. And so, like you should see, I have a list of people and I have categorized it, but who do I think like would immediately say yes? Jessica was like one of them. And then my sister was also one of them because I forced her to do it. And then...
Does she live in LA?
No, I was in Denver. She goes to school in LA, but we were both in Denver at the same time. She's like 18.
Is she also a Cancer?
She's not. She's a Leo, actually. What are you?
We'll get into that.
No, we will get into that.
Aquarius.
I have literally...
Double Aquarius with something else. I don't know.
Your sun and moon are Aquarius?
I don't know.
You don't know.
No, I don't know.
People have told you that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyway, your sister.
Hey guys, this is Jake. Everyone say hi. Hi, Jake.
Hey, everyone.
Jake, how do we know each other? Should we tell? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
You go.
All right. So, everyone knows Jessica, lovely, lovely previous guest, friend of the pod. Her and I went to school together, whatever. Jessica and I, after we graduated, I was gone for a summer. I came back. Jessica had started a new job, actually like a first big job, and she was living with two girls who I kind of knew from school, but not really. So as I was getting to know all of them and hanging around them more because they live by me, I started to meet all of Jessica's coworkers. There was not all of them. It was pretty much like you and then Emily and then Raleigh. That was like pretty much it for a bit.
Yes.
Yeah. And then, I don't know. I met other people. What?
That's how we met.
Yeah, that's how we met.
Through Jess.
Literally through Jess.
So that's cool.
Yeah. And I don't work there anymore. Thank God.
I know, I just quit.
No, you just quit. Hey.
Heyo.
How's that going?
Honestly, it's, it's like graduation goggles. It's like anything
Right.
you quit. It's like the last week you're like, damn.
Yeah. Was it sad?
All the shitty parts. Not really, because it was like 2 weeks. You're like it's so awkward for 2 weeks. Everyone knows you're leaving or whatever.
Yeah.
It wasn't really sad. My boss was very sad, which was
yeah.
cute. No, it was fine. I stole a bunch of shit on my way out. Allegedly.
Allegedly, right.
Like a bunch of like merch.
They're not gonna miss that stuff.
Like
merch? They have merch?
They have like mugs that are branded. I took 2 of those. There are these huge rubber bands that I like to wear on my wrist. For what? Usually. I don't know.
They just have them in the
fashion.
Okay.
I stole like probably 50 of those.
50 rubber bands?
Like a box of them,
Oh, okay. Yeah. Did anyone cry other than your boss?
No one cried.
That sucks.
No, I wish.
I thought it'd be like a pretty ceremonious, like, goodbye. You're like an OG. You're like
really am.
You're like a staple there.
That's weird because I'm like I've never quit a job, so it's like damn, not everyone's.
Pretty empowering though.
It was good. It was good, but it's like, isn't everyone like we're still gonna do this on Monday? Every job I've had was like weather dependent. Like I worked at a ski mountain or like summer jobs and shit like that. It's like it just ends.
Yeah.
But this just keeps going.
Or like internships, those just end.
Yeah, exactly. But
have you been looking? You've been looking, right, or all that, or
I've
what?
been looking heavy.
Okay.
Now I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is your boss helping? Is he kind of or no?
Well, now I got a new job. Sorry.
Oh, you did?
I got a new job.
Maybe we talked about that. I saw you last week, but we barely talked.
Yeah.
We talked for a little bit.
This is yeah.
How's that going? Do you enjoy it?
I don't know. I haven't started yet. No, what I was gonna say was.
Well, this is hilarious.
I start on the 7th.
Okay.
Okay. That's 2 weeks for those listening.
Yes.
We're
dating.
Not a day of the release.
At least you get July 4th. You get a party before all that.
Mm-hmm. And it's just nice because I don't have any fucking email, like work email that I have because I'm locked out of my old one and I haven't gotten my new one, so it's just like I can literally. I didn't realize how heavy of a weight that is on my shoulders. I didn't even fucking like this old job, and I was still like so stressed about it.
Yeah.
Now I have like no job to be stressed about at all.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's really nice.
Is it going to be? Are you pretty much like? Is it like office or?
Yeah, it's some shit.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You gonna be assistant again or what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That's better. Hopefully.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's kind of flying blind here.
I think it will be. That's kind of the vibe I get from like when I talk to a lot of people at that party. We went to Jessica's party last week. Her birthday party. Her and James, and I was talking to a few people. And that was kind of everyone's vibe. They were like, a lot of people were either leaving or just leaving or whatever, and they were all like, no idea what the fuck we're doing, but it'll work out.
It's a leap. And if I hate it, then I'll quit and I'll fucking go Luigi mode.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Go Luigi mode.
I low-key hope that I do hate it so I can do something crazy like that.
Yeah.
Just quit and fucking do bad things to a healthcare CEO.
No, literally.
I won't say them.
Is there like a...
What is it called when you... Oh, unalive.
Oh, yeah. Can you not say kill anymore?
I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe it's like a trigger
I
warning.
don't want to...
Unalive.
Just in case I'm like a suspect in a
right.
CEO murder, I don't want this...
Yeah, 100%. Right.
So I'll say unalive.
Yeah, he's not doing it. I think what we're trying to say is that he will not be doing that.
We'll see how this job goes.
Yeah, we'll see. It could happen. That guy is still alive. Isn't that crazy?
Luigi?
Yeah.
I hope
I'm
so.
kind of shocked he is. I'm gonna be honest.
The Illuminati would get him?
Oh, not the Illuminati. I mean,
like healthcare CEO guys?
Or just like, I don't know.
I forgot about it.
A jail guard who fell asleep on the job, or you know what I mean, something like that. But yeah, is there a job you would like? Is there a job like a crazy? If you hated this job and you were like, I'm just over, like entertainment.
Yeah.
Is there something you'd be like, all right, I'm just gonna try that?
Definitely. I've looked into this a lot, like be a ski instructor in a different country, but it's really hard. So I don't speak another language well enough.
Like in Switzerland or what?
Anywhere.
Damn.
That'd be cool.
But you have like
housing.
experience, so they could. I mean, that's.
I know, but it's hard. It's hard to do. It's hard to get any job overseas. I feel like, especially in Europe, you know.
Well, now especially, I don't think they want any of us over there.
No, but that would be cool. I don't know, I think work and travel. You know,
Work and travel. Yeah.
What about you? What's your?
Well, I have no idea what the fuck. I mean, I'm like the perfect like case of this. I don't because, I don't know. It's been a weird. I started this most recent job, and it is honestly really.
Do people know about it, I assume.
Yeah, I think I've told them. Yes, I work at a pharmacy now. Yeah.
Yes.
And I got it because a few friends referred me, which was very nice of them.
How did they have
I have honestly
pharmacy. I don't get it.
This is actually
they all work there?
This is the funniest part. So I met when I was working at that nonprofit. I knew a guy who was volunteering for us. Through him, I met like a group of. To be honest with you, I don't have that many gay friends normally. Like I really don't. But they were like, I really don't. Like not like a
gay friends.
Not like a group of like gay.
Okay.
Best friends.
Yeah, because okay.
They're just hard to. They're hard to get. They're hard to find.
Yeah.
They're hard to secure.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of drama, whatever.
They
So
fuck you too. That's the issue.
Not me.
Yeah.
Thankfully, not me. No, hell no, not me. Not this group. Not this group.
Oh, not this group, but in general. That's why it's hard for you to find gay friends.
Maybe, and also LA. Yeah, maybe.
Also LA.
So anyway, I met them a couple of times, but it was really casual. And I had told them, I was like, yeah, this job's ending soon, blah, blah, blah.
Didn't you meet them through the job, though?
What?
Didn't you meet them through the job?
What job?
The volunteer job.
No, they were like friends of the guy I was working with.
Just
I literally went out to WeHo I would see them on WeHo probably like 3 or 4 times. And then the whole Doge thing happened, and I was like, fuck. So I was reaching out to a bunch of people, obviously in entertainment, but also outside. And I was like, if anyone's hiring just anywhere, let me know. And one day, randomly, it was like a month of being unemployed, I think. One of them was like, hey, I'm going to talk to my boss today, like send your resume over. And then the next day, he texted me and he said, hey, can you come interview at like 2 p.m.? And I said, sure. So I marched my way over there.
You wear a tie?
And no, but I dressed up. And I soon realized I overdressed, which I always do for interviews. I always overdress.
What do you wear usually for your job,
I mean, if it's, okay, when I've interviewed for like, at like production companies, I'll usually do a tie. But otherwise, it's just...
I mean, what do you wear day to day at this job now, though?
Oh, more like, I would say more, you know how like Lululemon makes formal wear? Where it's just like a button down or whatever?
Ooh,
or like a
mixed
quarter,
button-downs?
or like a quarter
Mm.
button down, or like the ones where they don't have a button, but it's like
Yeah.
I'll wear that, and then jeans or khakis or something.
Like a frat boy going to court.
Yeah, pretty much.
Style.
And then I'll wear wherever they are. I wore those. I have
Oh, those are
those
those are nice.
Adidas.
Those are hip. Those are what are those called for the people at home?
They're Sambas, I think.
Sambas.
Yeah,
Yes, those are in.
Yeah, they're very in. I think they have like updated ones too that are chunkier. I think people like the girls like those. Yes.
I have one pair of shoes.
You have one. Did you
Well,
wear
I
them
have work
today?
shoes and I have everything else shoes. People don't really like that, but I'm like, what am I supposed to wear? Like,
Do you wear loafers to work or what?
I have like these like dress shoe sneaker things.
Okay.
And
Like upscale sneakers.
Yeah, like
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But not loafers. But it sucks because they're blue and I only have one pair. So when I wear blue
Blue's hard.
pants,
Blue's hard.
well, it's usually fine because I wear khakis. But when I wear blue pants, it's not great.
Is that too
But
much
I still
blue?
do it because I don't give a fuck.
Is that
But
too much blue?
It's just it doesn't look good, you know.
Is it the same blue?
No, but it's close enough.
Okay.
It's not.
Because
I
if
don't
you
think
wear
it's great.
if you wear like light
don't
wash
care.
jeans with that, I think it'd be
Oh yeah,
fun.
like these.
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, but they're darker. They're dark. They're like blue khakis. It's not a good look.
It's
But
just
I don't-
not a good look.
with This
No.
new job, I'm gonna be fucking looking fresh as shit.
Are you? You got a new haircut to
Yeah, new
start.
haircut.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm making less money, so that's not great.
Oh, are you?
I'm making like 60 cents less
Okay.
per hour.
Okay.
But you know, over time,
Yeah.
make that shit up. It's all good.
What part?
Actually,
Go
sorry.
ahead.
Oh, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say what part of town is that?
Oh, like edge of Beverly Hills.
On which side?
It's on Robertson and Wilshire.
Oh, okay.
So
Damn.
it's more expensive. The fucking food, whatever.
Hell,
It's
yeah.
fine.
No, you're good. Yeah, it's good.
Speaking of a haircut, though,
Yeah, go ahead. Do you want to describe it to people?
Can you describe it?
Okay. If you could, okay. If there was a celebrity you thought you looked like right now,
Oh.
who do you think you'd look like?
Well, I always think I look like Miles Teller,
That is a brilliant choice.
and I love him physically. I think he's probably an asshole in real life,
Oh, 100% I bet he is.
but I think he looks awesome.
He was good in what? Maverick? He was in Maverick, right?
Yeah, he was, but I never watched
Yeah.
it.
You never watched?
Original
You don't
World.
never watched Top Gun Maverick?
I never watched Top Gun #1.
Period.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't really fuck with movies that are like breaking out box office records. I'm usually like, oh,
See, this
I don't
is a
wanna watch it.
wonderful segue. You're incredible for that. I don't think you even meant that.
Oh, of course.
How
I
would
did.
you just? Okay, actually, pause. How would I describe your haircut?
Yeah.
I would say it's a little. Okay, Jake has this like he has curly hair. You have curly hair, but you don't have curly hair.
It's frizzy though too.
It's-
right now it's not, but
Well, did they put stuff in it?
no. But I just showered recently.
Oh,
For the
recently.
pod.
Okay. Well, yeah, fresh and clean, just
Fresh
for
and
just
clean
for a
for the
little
pod.
old man.
No, I can't do the hair on the back after the
You hate
haircut.
that?
I freak out.
Okay. So he has pretty
Yeah.
kept up hair. It's pretty tight. You never let. I mean, I've seen you with longer
I'll
hair.
show you the picture I showed her for inspo.
There we go. That'd actually be
It's like a.
Do you do
it's
that
like
too?
a
I do that
diet
too.
mullet. I don't usually, but I
diet mullet. Is that what you just said?
yeah, that's what I wanted, but she didn't really supply that shit. Like this.
I have never. Oh, you should get an earring to match.
I know, I really should.
He just pulled up Pinterest and showed me. Yeah. Okay, that's trendy.
I know it is, but it's not. What
She
I
did not
got.
give you that.
I know.
She did not give you that.
Well, I was
But
like, I
think
also
this
need to
suits
go to
you.
work. I was like,
Yeah.
I need something that I can go to work with
Yeah,
too.
and I think it could grow into that. Though.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do. Is I'm trying
Yeah.
to shape it like that, but she kind of sucked.
Do you obviously like a full? What people don't realize is that a full mullet is a lot different than what like a mullet is nowadays.
No, I know.
Like the
I don't
trendy
want a
mullet,
real mullet.
yeah, a trendy mullet is far different than an actual mullet, which whatever. The diet mullet, I think it could work.
Well,
think
here's for all my curly haired fucks out there.
There we go.
listening. Like I want length, but I don't want it poofy. Like I don't want to have like a ball.
Well, yeah, you want it like
That's why the
you
mullet
want
works.
shape, but you also want it to be like
Yeah.
contained,
Yes.
which is the curse of many
Exactly.
curly hair individuals.
Yeah.
I don't have curly hair like you, but I do have wavy hair.
Yeah.
And if it gets too big, mine's big right now. If it gets too big,
That's
it
not
looks
big at
awful.
all.
I think
Bro.
it is.
You don't even-
I watched it today, but then I went for a little run, so it's a little.
Wow. Nice.
I mean, it's not that crazy.
That's pretty good.
It was like a mile.
That wasn't even the most interesting part of my haircut.
That was it. Was she nice?
She was nice. We talked about. She's been living in K-Town for 23 years, and she's a dog. And I was like, oh, okay. Where'd you get the dog? She said that her neighbor was 450 pounds. Who doesn't leave her apartment. It's like literally the whale. It's literally like the whale.
It is literally
like, wow. She had 5 dogs, and she walked the dogs for her because she couldn't get out of her apartment.
Got it.
And then this one dog, I guess, was shitting blood. The dog she ended up taking.
Okay.
So she was like, "Oh, you need to take the dog to the vet," and the fat lady was like, I can't afford that." I was like, "If you can't afford the vet, you can't afford the dogs." Like,
well, then why do you have 5 dogs?
I know. So she was like, "Oh, I'll take this dog." So she kept that dog, and she's like, "Oh yeah, the other 4 of them died."
Yeah.
Like all in a row. So all the other 4 dogs died, and she's like, "Yeah, she would feed it like McDonald's and shit. Like she would just throw them like chicken nuggets or whatever." And all 4 of the dogs died, and I was like, "Oh wow, like that's fucked." And then she's like, "Yeah, she got 2 more dogs after that." And I was like,
that's kind of cruel irony that the one dog that was shitting blood is still alive, and the other 4 totally.
Then the squeaky wheel gets.
But I guess you're right. The ugly duckling, right, persists in the end.
Yeah, but that was fucked.
That was probably not enjoyable to hear.
She got 2 more, and I was like, wow.
You're like, we're gonna move past
allowed.
that. Right.
It shouldn't be legal.
No. Does that? Damn. All right.
Dog's name is Max, the one she has. 10
Did
years
she
old.
show you a picture?
No, I don't really give a shit.
No, you were just like, whatever.
She was like, it's a Malpoo or something. I was like, I don't know what that means.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like
Maltipoo?
Yeah, I think that's something. Yeah.
I didn't care.
I always feel like with haircuts, unless they're super, I guess we vibe immediately. It's the small talk is hard with a haircut with a hairdresser.
It depends. Honestly, like when I moved here, I had a guy named Keone. Shout out Keone.
That's him.
He switched to a new barber shop.
And
I didn't follow him. He actually took me. I was at Shorty's it's in WeHo. It's on Fairfax and Melrose.
I know.
Whatever. Yeah. So he took me to like the hair washing station. I was like, I didn't. You gotta like pay.
Right.
You gotta pay extra for everything now.
Right.
I'm like, I didn't pay. He's like, come on. So we go over to the hair washing station, and he's like, I'm leaving. Like it was like a coup, He like slipped me his business card when we shook hands. It was like so intense because he was like trying to.
He was trying to poach you, basically.
He was trying. He fully did. Well, I just stopped going to the place altogether.
And then you never saw him again.
I haven't seen him since. I mean, it wasn't that long. I'm like, I'm gonna shop around. It's a great opportunity because I was already like, sorry, Keone, I know I shouted you out, but it's like a B+, which is really good. B+.
He does a B+ job.
Yeah, he's a really good guy. Like the conversation makes it an A-, but I'm like, maybe I can find better.
Right.
But I probably won't. And this is the second attempt, and still I'm like kind of missing Keone, so I might go back. He's still in WeHo, but it's just like a good it's just a good opportunity.
Did he start something else, or did he just go somewhere else?
No, he just didn't like it there. I don't think he had very many friends.
That happens.
Yeah, he's new in town as well. He's from San Diego.
How new?
He moved here the same month I did. That's why we bonded. 2 years
When
ago.
did you moved here? What?
July of 23.
Damn.
Right after.
You really are kind of new still. That's crazy. For people who are listening, there are probably hooligans at the pool.
There are frat boys. Oh, there's a pool?
It's in the back. Yeah,
oh,
pool and hot tub.
God, no way.
And there's an indoor-outdoor gym.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, and then the roof you're not supposed to go up to, but I go up there all the time.
What do you do?
Tan, read.
What did you do for a month when you were unemployed?
Well, I was mentally unstable, so that didn't help.
Okay.
But most of it was, besides applying to jobs, I would literally...
What were you applying on, like fucking Indeed?
No, fucking Indeed.
Well,
so...
You know that Indeed, well, this is obvious, but they proved, I read an article from The Economist, that they...
Look at you, business guy.
They don't want to get people jobs because then you leave Indeed.
Yeah.
So they will make, there's like ghost jobs. Indeed will encourage those at the top of the list.
Literally, I love... It's not you. I do love when people who have been, like my parents or whoever, when people who have been unemployed for so long, when they like learn things about the job market nowadays, I'm like, yeah, it is Fucked.
I know that it's fucked, but it's like Match, like the Match group, whatever, that owns like Tinder and Hinge, got sued because they were like not trying to get people.
Right, they were purposely giving you bad matches. Yeah,
it's like
it is crazy. No, it's so crazy.
But
no, I would do I would do I mean, I guess it kind of helps. Obviously, it's not really done me a lot of great, but having USC is pretty good because I have a few programs or like a few lists in there that I can apply to directly. I have a few old bosses who would like send me stuff. I would get the UTA job board like every week and get like look at that. And then for other types of jobs, mainly LinkedIn. There's like a few other smaller type job sites I would look at, but it's
You have
not.
LinkedIn Premium?
No,
Mm.
I've not succumbed yet.
I
really
a free
didn't
month.
want it.
That was like a free month.
And how was it?
It was fine. You can just like message people before you match with them. But I got
Yeah.
fucked because I forgot about it, and then it's $40.
A year or a month?
A month.
See,
Isn't that crazy?
yeah.
It's fucked.
Yeah, and the job I have now, I didn't get it at all because of
Yeah, it's
any
all
of that
just
applying.
networking or whatever. It's how it be
Barely.
though. And I feel like it's the opposite for me. Like this new job I got, I've
Mhm.
been like networking the fuck out of everybody. I've been trying to at least. And
Yeah.
I just applied online.
Damn.
It's like
Well, to be fair, I mean, I'm assuming on your resume what you have been doing looks pretty impressive, or at least it looks like you've been there for 2 years.
it's like good enough for like an interview, I guess.
Yeah,
For like things that I
it for
want
sure
to do.
is. Especially,
Which is good.
yeah, it's a name, I think, as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's fucking stupid. It's dumb as fuck.
Dumb as fuck.
It
Jobs are
sucks when
stupid.
jobs really are the woke.
And you know what else
The
I would
hot
do?
Take I have. Yeah.
What did you just say?
The woke. The worst of
Oh,
all time.
100%. I thought you said woke. I was like, what does that
Jobs
mean?
are woke.
Jobs are
That's
woke.
an insult.
We should all be
to
unemployed,
jobs.
literally.
What else would you
I
do?
also, 3 months ago, which has been a recurring theme on here that I've been telling people,
Yeah.
AMC A-list.
Oh, yeah.
I got that, and it has changed my life.
What have you seen recently that you like?
Pretty much everything that's come out, I've seen. I'm gonna be honest with you. I love it.
You're working 40 hours now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Now it's gonna slow down.
Yeah.
But for a while there, I was seeing.
what? What was
Like
the
I
last thing you
saw.
saw?
What I see. I
You
saw.
gonna see Sorry Baby this weekend?
I probably will. I want to see it.
I'm really excited. I
I
don't know
really-
anything about it. I just know it's a Sundance darling.
Yeah.
And it's an amazing name.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I need.
I saw the trailer for that when I went to go see.
Life of Chuck.
No, I never saw that.
Oh, okay.
Did you like that?
I didn't watch it either.
I had no interest. I thought the trailers were awful.
Yeah.
I just don't care about the source
I
material.
don't even watch trailers. I just
I'm trying
it's just
not
a
to.
vibe.
I'm trying not to.
vibes.
I've stopped watching like for big tentpole stuff that I care about. I stopped watching trailers
what?
because, I mean, I only saw the Wicked trailer because I wanted to,
The
I was
new one?
excited. Yeah,
That was
but
covered in the last episode, wasn't it?
it was, and I'm not gonna see it. I'm not gonna see any more trailers for that movie. I've stopped watching trailers for
You know what the fuck's gonna happen?
what? Well, kind of. They're gonna change a little bit.
Okay.
I've also not read the book I read the book when I was like 12. Which, mistake. That book is insane. It's terrible. It's a really insane book.
Okay.
It's like witch
Play,
orgies.
though, I
It's
thought
like witch
first.
orgies the entire time.
That's awesome. I want to read it.
Yeah, it's pretty scary. I'm not watching any more trailers for like Fantastic Four, Superman. I don't care about Jurassic World, but that.
Wait, can we go back to Wicked?
Yes.
It's so stupid that
What do
they're
you want?
like, oh, she's green. And then they have fucking goats teaching the classes, and there's like, no more goats in our school. It's like, what are they trying to say about like?
What do you think they're trying to say?
I mean, I know what they're trying to say, but it's dumb as fuck. Is all I'm saying. Like,
It is
you
interesting.
have to fucking say it with a fucking goat.
Well, it's funny because you know what? Not to be like a source material fanatic, but in the book, her being green is not really a huge thing after
But they
first.
still hate the animals.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, the book is there's a lot more in there, but at least in the stage play, I think the whole. I mean, obviously it's an allegory or whatever, but I think that it's because they view animals, the knowledge that the animals have. I think they view it as like a threat, so they're trying to minimize.
Wow.
They are.
Why don't they just cook them and eat them then? They're fucking goats.
Cook Dr. Gilliman. Yeah.
Cook Dr.
Honestly,
Dylan.
did you see it? Did you see Wicked?
I saw half of it.
You saw
On
half.
Peacock. It's so fucking boring. Sorry.
You thought it was
I'm not gonna be
boring?
that guy, but
Where did you stop?
just a lot of
Do you remember?
singing. The popular song, I skipped to that. 'Cause
Well,
it's,
yeah.
like, famous.
I mean-
or whatever.
And she ate it.
Which one?
Ariana.
Oh.
She's like the one who sings it.
I thought she's in it though. The other girl.
Well, Cynthia, yeah, but like it's that character's song.
I don't know. I don't really get it. And so she is a witch in real life or whatever.
Who?
Ariana.
Ariana's not a witch. What?
She's like a princess who can fly and shit.
You
In the beginning, doesn't she fly?
No.
Oh, okay.
I think it's going to be revealed about that in part 2.
Why
But
does,
you're correct. She does fly in on a bubble. That's correct.
Oh, yeah. Okay, what the fuck? Is that
But
about?
I don't think she is magical. But allegedly. But we're going to see.
And I really don't get, like, this is not going to be the first time a podcast to cover this.
Okay.
Her and SpongeBob.
Oh, I've not talked about it yet. We could talk about it. I've never understood it, and I'm a big fan of her.
Can you imagine
No.
thinking he's hot?
No. I still can't. I have
Crazy.
I have
Especially her.
I've not even forced myself to be like, okay, maybe he could be hot. I've just tried to be open-minded about like people's decisions when they're dating, and I just still don't get
But
it.
you're Ariana Grande. And also, I mean, she has kind of a weird taste now that I'm thinking about it. Like, Pete
Yeah.
Davidson's not hot. Do you think Pete Davidson's hot?
Do I think he's hot? I don't think he's like classically hot.
Or Mac Miller's wasn't very
No,
classically hot.
she dated Big Sean for a while. He's not that. I mean,
He just seems like a fucking weirdo.
that is a
Sean.
deep cut that she dated Big Sean.
I
That's
didn't
pretty
even know
crazy.
that.
Yeah, briefly.
She's weird.
Her
looking
husband
too,
was
man.
kind of weird looking too.
Her
Her
husband?
ex-husband. Yeah, she was married.
Before Pete? After Pete?
No, it was
Oh, yeah,
during COVID. She was
What?
married, and then that was okay. It was a two-sided thing, right? It was
I know he.
he was, and
That's
then
good because
she-
usually you only hear about the woman that cheats and not the man, but
I think his
Yeah.
was more egregious because they have a kid. Yeah,
good for him.
literally, and that necessitates the question about the ex-wife though. Like, why did she choose him too? He's just a weird-looking guy. Look up Dalton Gomez. That's her ex-husband. He's a realtor in LA, I believe. Nepo baby, but yeah.
Well, what was his dad or mom?
I think his dad's a realtor.
What? Are you serious?
I'm not joking.
It looks like Pete Davidson mixed with a woman.
Right? That's actually funny you say that because I remember during COVID there was like in the deep trenches of Reddit there was like rumors that he was a trans man.
That's awesome.
That's pretty
That's
funny.
also awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they
Good
were
for
married,
him.
and then
He looks like a gay woman.
full like Ellen DeGeneres. He's weird. He's a weird guy. I don't know much about him besides the fact that
She's
I
probably
know
weird, right?
he hated that she was famous. But then why would you marry Ariana Grande?
Because she's super hot.
She is.
But I don't know. I feel like she's probably weird if she's dating all those weirdos. Like Pete Davidson's clearly weird. Mac Miller was
Yeah, well, yeah.
killed himself.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, SpongeBob.
Did he kill himself? I thought it was he overdosed. I thought that was it.
I guess I feel like
I mean, if you're at that point, I
Yeah.
guess I'm not going to
like cheating.
do the semantics on.
No, but I
that
don't know
stuff.
what actually happened. But it's like
No.
you know, it was like
Yeah.
probably maybe subconscious. He was
I
very
think-
depressed. If you listen to his music, it's like oh shit,
Yeah.
I was gonna kill himself.
I do like his music though.
I do too. But
How would you describe
if
your
he was
music
super
taste?
hot, then he wouldn't have made good music.
If he was super, is that
But
true?
he was good looking.
Is there a male artist that's hot and makes good music or no? I guess objectively hot,
That's hard.
right?
I don't know.
Do you actually? I am actually curious about your opinion. Okay.
Kurt Cobain.
What do you think about real?
He's hot.
What do you think about Benson Boone? Just objectively.
I've literally never listened to a Benson Boone song. I think
Good.
you don't like him.
He's weird.
He's a queer baiter. Is that true?
I think
Or is he
so.
gay?
He's an ex-Mormon.
Oh wow.
Uh-huh. I don't think
Is he
he's gay.
gay?
What?
So we don't know what his.
No, I don't think he's gay. And I honestly don't really care about the queer baiting stuff. It doesn't bother me like it bothered like Harry Styles. I know that was the whole thing. I don't really care that much. I just think he's annoying. The backflip, every single like appearance he makes on like late night TV and all that.
I didn't even know about that.
Have you not seen him backflip?
No.
He
I don't
every.
know anything about him. I'm back on Twitter recently, and I've been seeing stuff on there.
Why are you on Twitter?
Well, I was on Twitter for the riots thing. 'Cause I
Uh-huh.
was just like want to see shit. Now it's like
It's
It's like-
addictive.
it's not even it's like addictive, but I get like it thinks I'm a red pilled, like Israel hating
Yeah.
crazy frat finance bro.
Right.
So it's more like voyeurism, like
Okay.
some like masochistic pleasure of like these like people actually like see this, you know what I mean, and like
Right.
are like fuck yeah.
Damn.
It's like all fucked up.
So
know?
you're on that side of Twitter?
Yeah. Well, like I think because I re-downloaded it, and it's like that's the default. Which is
Oh,
fucked, you know.
I deleted it like a year ago.
I saw literal dead I don't get
at that
anymore.
point. Yeah,
that was
at that point.
fucked though. That was such a bummer to see.
Yeah, I moved on.
Ruined my 8 a.m. or whatever.
You're literally at your desk. You're like, all right, well that
Yeah.
set the tone for my
I can
day.
delete fucking
Yeah.
Twitter after that shit.
Oh jeez.
I'm a recent downloader of TikTok. I just downloaded TikTok.
Oh wow. Is that your first time?
Yeah.
Really?
I go on YouTube Shorts.
We've talked about this.
Yes,
we
but
have. So you are you done with YouTube Shorts?
No, TikTok is like too addicting. And I'm on like I'm on like LA Rex, and I love Rex, and I love putting shit in my want to go to on Google Maps.
Mm-hmm.
And I try to go to them, but I'm broke and I don't have any time.
Yeah.
So for every like one place I go to, I put like 10 things on the want to go to.
Yeah.
But I put a lot on this week because of TikTok.
Yeah.
But I'm up so late every night on TikTok.
Are they mostly like coffee places or restaurants or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the events. It's just like
it's
I
too
don't know.
much.
Well, it's also just like I don't know who's paying them to like put the shit out, and like probably it's lame. And when I look it up online, like not on TikTok, it seems like not a fun thing. You know what I mean? Like they make it look way more fun. So I'm like, are they just getting paid by like the fucking pottery studio or whatever the fuck to be like, oh, paint and sip? And it's like,
right.
Am I gonna get there and it's gonna be like whack? You know what I mean?
Well,
I don't trust that as much.
Yeah.
Probably is.
Yeah.
But I don't trust that as much as the restaurant.
It'd probably
reps
be
and the
good
bar
if you
reps.
went to one of those with like a friend.
Yeah, no,
or like
it
your
would be
girlfriend
good.
or something. You know what I
It
mean?
would be
That'd be
good.
like a good.
Yeah.
And you could laugh about it if it's terrible.
That's true, but I already did that. I already went to a really shitty candle making thing. It was terrible. I knew it was gonna be terrible.
You know, my
Mariana,
my mom did that with like her like 60-year-old friends. They went candle making like 2 months ago.
Well, it was like a bottomless mimosa candle making, but it was in this like ratchet ass bar. It was like a hookah bar, and like there were like girls like shaking ass on the
Okay, don't knock it till you try it.
I like hookah.
Yeah.
But not like candle.
Who'd you
making
go
vibes. Mariana, she found it on Groupon, and I was like, this is not gonna be good. And I just saw the location. It was like middle of Hollywood. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
So
See,
not
that's like Hollywood Boulevard.
Yeah.
Youch.
In like a closet.
Love it.
With like these 4 other women.
Love it.
And we made candles and they smelled so bad. And I have them outside because I can't keep them in my apartment because they smell so bad. Yeah.
Wow.
So, and I had to leave because I was getting a crazy headache because we fucking had all these smells in this closet, literal closet. So funny. So yeah, I've already done that. So I'm not gonna. I want a good one now.
Okay.
And I just hate that feeling. Even like, and you know, I only go to one of my places on the one I go to like every week or 2 weeks, right?
Right.
So when it's bad, not even bad, just not amazing, I'm like, fuck.
Like really,
totally wasted it.
Yeah.
Like money and my like window of like, I'm gonna try a new
opportunity.
restaurant.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't go out to dinner ever, seriously. But I do have a list of like, I have it by meal type.
Oh, wow.
So if it's like obviously breakfast, lunch, dinner. Then there's like if I'm going out with friends, where do we go afterwards? Like what's a good stupid like like In-N-Out can't be the place all the time.
Yeah.
Do you like In-N-Out?
I love In-N-Out.
Okay, thank God. Okay. I used to hate it.
In-N-Out just like I get it because I usually am a hater.
Yeah.
Like people call me a hater.
Well, you're also we have in common Colorado, and we never had that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But I don't even know was there like what burger place was in what was big in Boulder? I have no idea.
I don't know. What did you have? Well,
like
there's one In-N-Out in Colorado.
Well, now there is. Was it there when you were there?
It opened when I was there, and it was like fucking joke. We went there, and it was like fucking 10 hours, not literally, but people were driving from like Kansas.
Yeah.
And like, because Colorado.
I remember when it opened, there was like 8-hour lines.
It was like Nebraska, Kansas, all the places. It's like Wyoming, Colorado's like fucking Abu Dhabi.
No,
I mean?
I think it is for them.
City.
Literally, I think it is for them.
Yeah.
Our big one. I don't know. We had like Shake Shack. We had Five Guys for a little bit.
Yeah. I don't know where Five Guys is from. I know Shake Shack is East Coast, right? We had one in our town, and I don't know. I never really fucked with it.
Connecticut. Yes.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't know. No, like, there's fucking what's that? Not Rainforest Cafe, but Casa Bonita or whatever.
Yeah, Casa Bonita. Hell yeah. Have you been there?
No, I've never been there actually. But
you need to go.
Of course, I know about it.
You need to go.
For the listeners, it's like what is the theme? Like Rainforest Cafe, but like local.
I don't know. I think It's a bit more. I think it's a bit more problematic than
Really?
Rainforest Cafe. I mean, yeah. I don't think
No.
I don't think the owners are Mexican at all. They're the South Park guys.
Oh, I know. I thought they bought it because it was going to close though.
They did. So good for them. I'm not gonna
I actually went to South Park,
shame in their game.
Colorado.
And there was nothing there.
It's literally nothing.
Yeah.
I thought it
literally
was modeled
nothing.
off Boulder.
Nope. Literally nothing.
We were driving to Crested Butte
Yeah.
for a wedding,
Love.
which was hilarious because this guy he got married. He graduated from college in May and he got
Ouch.
married in August.
Ouch.
And he just texted our fucking. I was in a fraternity.
Dun
and
dun dun.
I dropped it. But then I went with I just went with everybody.
Yeah.
to this wedding because he put it in the fraternity group chat.
Love it.
Like 150 people.
Love it.
And like
Hey guys, just swing on.
40
swing
guys. Yeah, probably like 40 guys.
That's pretty awesome.
It was like a frat party that he had for his wedding. It was crazy. And like dudes, he was a senior and then guys that were sophomores when he was a senior went. And he didn't even know them.
Were they like under 21 too?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, they were juniors in college. You're not 21, right?
I was 21 in
Okay, well.
in
They were
junior
either
year.
They were barely 21 or not 21.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah, and it's like 7 hours away. And when I get bored, I get like really disgusting. Not even when I'm bored, like all the time. Not like disgusting, like when things I say.
Oh, like you just say the most out of pocket shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was doing it at I was kind of a menace at Jess and James's party, by the way.
Yeah.
But I was just saying this most like disgusting shit. And my buddy who went with us in the car, who's driving, like his new girlfriend came with us, and I was just saying like nasty ass shit. Now she thinks I'm nasty.
You were making a woman uncomfortable in a contained space. That's awesome.
I wasn't gonna like touch her.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah.
Just
Were you in the
saying.
back seat?
I was in the back seat,
And she was in the front seat.
and she was in the front seat. I don't even know. I don't know who the fourth person was, but they
Just
were
some
probably
random-
disgusted too. I don't know.
Probably. Did
But
you like
that
being
was-
in a frat? I mean, you dropped, I guess, but
Complicated.
complicated.
No, I didn't, but I have friends from it now. I wasn't even gonna join one, and I just met these guys like freshman year, and it just kind of like happened.
Yeah.
But
I think that's
we
usually
all dropped it, so that was
Oh.
cool. Like I wouldn't have had like and I have like a good college crew.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have met them, but I don't want to say. I feel like I went to Boulder. You went to big school too. Like I feel like you need like something. At least for me, like I needed something.
Yeah, to ground you a bit.
Yeah, to like just meet people.
Yeah.
Like an activity, and like I met these guys, and then like a month later, I was pledging. I wish that I had explored other shit besides the fraternities
Yeah.
to like have a group,
Yeah.
but instead I chose the fraternity thing first.
Yeah. Were you in any clubs, or was that it?
Not really.
I really wasn't either.
It was like COVID happened, like
Well,
I was
yeah.
pledging,
Yeah.
and then COVID happened, and then you come back, and I lived in the frat house, and I was during COVID.
Oh damn! You did?
Yeah, it was fucking gnarly.
How was Boulder? I mean, Denver was pretty, like, either when it was locked down, it was locked down, and then people were wearing masks for a long time everywhere.
Yeah, it was. I didn't go to class for the first semester.
Yeah.
Or two, like in person.
Yeah.
It was like really bad. So many people developed very bad habits in that house. It was disgusting.
I bet.
Obviously.
I bet it was
And,
a sight to be seen.
yeah, and like we would do these like basement parties, like we were like Anne Frank, like hiding in the fucking, but the opposite basement instead of attic.
That is awesome. Did you watch Overcompensating?
No.
Okay,
I
I think you would
should.
like that
I should.
because that is very that.
Yeah.
It's very
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it was just like because during the nice thing about the fraternities at Boulder
Yeah.
is like, actually this part is not nice, but
Right.
it's very hard to drink underage in Boulder because they restaurants, if they give the police fake IDs, they get rewarded with cash, and the police make up the money when you go to court and you pay your fine.
Oh, they're churning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Hell yeah.
there are not a lot of underage bars because restaurants bars would rather take your shit
Right.
than take your money for the alcohol. So it's like that's another big thing. It's like hard to party freshman year.
Yeah.
Which is like it's very important, obviously.
I would argue it's actually the most important time
Yes.
to establish
Yeah.
your party friends.
So the fraternities the dues are very cheap because it's not like a frat school. It's not like it's in like the South or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Like it is like there are a lot of fraternities because
Yeah.
there's not underage drinking, but I just mean like our
it's
house
not like
is shitty.
Alabama.
Yeah, like my dues were like whatever,
Yeah.
$300 a semester or whatever. You know.
That was it.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
USC. Oh man.
So $600.
That's crazy.
Maybe $750 a year. And I was
Only.
like, what the fuck? Yeah.
That's crazy. That is.
What was USC?
Was that like so? That included the living expenses, the food,
Oh.
like what?
We didn't have like a chef or anything.
Oh, you didn't.
What do you mean living expenses? Like rent?
Like in the house.
Oh no, rent was expensive in the house. I'm
Oh,
talking about like
okay. That was just to be in.
that was just like to be in and
Okay.
drink the beer.
All right.
Basically.
I don't
Beer.
know. I don't know about like dues necessarily only, but I know a lot of my friends who like were in sororities and all that. They were paying upwards of like $5,000, I think, a semester. I'm not joking, because a lot of them had
if it's
chefs.
with rent,
but
if it's with rent, then that makes sense because my rent was fucking crazy. Boulder's like it's like so expensive to live there. Like,
yeah,
but I don't think it's probably with rent because rent. I paid like $1,200 a month in rent in Boulder.
that's
every
what
year.
that was what my apartment was. Mine was like
Fucking
$1,250
crazy.
in college. Yeah,
It's ridiculous. What the fuck was I saying?
I have no idea. You were talking
$300
about your
a month.
Anne Frank parties,
Oh, well, that money, a lot of
Uh-huh.
it goes to like whenever we throw a party.
right?
So there's like a council, literally called
Oh,
the
yeah.
Fraternity Council,
Oh yeah,
and they supply you with
the IFC, right, or whatever it's called. Yeah.
They supply you with a security.
Mm-hmm.
You have like protection from the police if there's if
yeah.
you get like in trouble or whatever,
Uh-huh.
you call them and they'll like fucking
Yeah.
pay off the police.
They're like your lawyers.
It's like the mob.
Yeah.
Like you give them a cut and they give you protection.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, we didn't have that during COVID. So one random guy like pulled up to our house, and like it's like a bunch of frat boys, and we're all like, well, not we. I wasn't involved in this, but
Okay.
people are fucking
Yeah.
blacked out, and they try to kick him out, and he has a gun, and he shot a gun in the air inside of our fucking place. We were like crying and freaking out. Just like, yeah, the COVID shit was not good. And then in like October, so that's like September. That's like a month.
Right.
in. People
You're
are
like
shooting up
barely
the fucking-
right.
There's like a fucking
Right.
gun incident. And in October, we get a thing on our door.
Uh-huh.
Every frat house did.
Right.
It was like, I guess there was an uptick in COVID or whatever in Boulder. So there was any house that was over like 20 people living there, which is like all the frat houses only. We all had to quarantine, so you couldn't leave your house besides going to get groceries
Oh my god.
at all, or you had to leave for a month. Or
Right.
for 2 weeks.
Yeah, it was 2 weeks. Yeah.
So we drove here to LA. It was the first time I went to LA from Colorado in one day.
Yeah, it's like
18
it's only-
hours.
Really? For you guys?
Mhm. It was 18 hours.
I've done it in like 15 and a half hours.
Whatever, same shit. Maybe it was 16 hours. I don't
Yeah.
know.
But it's a pretty
It's
drive.
fucking intense. You drove that in one day too?
Oh, I've done it multiple times.
Oh my god.
We-
It's a great drive though. Going.
During COVID,
Colorado.
my mom's mom, she lives up in like Thousand Oaks.
Mhm.
And during COVID, we drove a couple of times to just like be with her.
Why don't you just stop?
What do you mean?
Stop at a hotel.
Because you don't know my mother.
Okay.
And my mom is a very pragmatic, like, she's like, if we're going somewhere and we can get there in a day, I'm not.
You can't really get there in a day. Like it's like unhealthy. I feel like, but
Well,
you can.
again, you don't know my mom.
Okay.
She doesn't care.
Jesus Christ.
She is a military brat. Like she
That's
doesn't.
intense.
Yeah.
It was actually not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
And I've done it one time, actually twice, with dogs in the car.
Oh.
Yeah. Because we got one of. There was one. This was before COVID, but we got, I think, for my grandpa's like 80th birthday or something. He's dead now, but at that birthday, we got him a dog, because
Why'd you drive it from Colorado?
my mom had
ship
gone.
those
No.
fucking things?
No. Oh my God. My mom
You
would.
can, right? Can you put it on a plane by itself? in a cage?
Yeah, in like a
do
little
that.
canine cage, yeah, but that's sad. I like dogs, so maybe that's why. But I will say that sucked.
Dogs.
That sucked.
Yeah.
Not because it was a bad dog, but just because like you have to stop more, and
Yeah, but I like the stopping. That's why it takes me so. I've driven to Colorado and back 3 times.
yeah,
That's not a pretty drive
No.
at all. It's just flat as shit.
Yeah.
For like 3 days.
Do you just go? You do like I-70 and then just go from there?
Literally, I-70 the whole entire way. I did I-80 once. Went down to like Missouri and shit. That was shitty. Also Kentucky.
Yeah.
And I stop in Iowa City, Iowa, and Cleveland every time.
Iowa City, Iowa, man.
Iowa has the largest truck stop in the world.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a movie theater and a barber shop and a whole bunch of shit. And it's pretty awesome. And I have a mug, but it's in Connecticut. I recommend if you're on I-70.
Ever in,
Can't miss it. It's huge.
I can't miss it. It probably says
It's comically
largest.
large. Oh, yeah, I have selfies. I'll show you later.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I did it. You could do it in 2 days, but I always did it in 3. And I just love stopping. Like I stop and get whatever. You know, like I get.
Do you have a big bladder?
I guess I don't know. I have a normal
Like,
bladder.
do you have to? Okay, well, I was okay.
Well, I'll get like chips.
I have a
or-
small one, so I really have to be careful about like me driving for that long
No, I see.
because then I will have to stop a lot, and I don't want that. I just want to get to my place, and then I'll be fine. I also don't like car travel. I should probably. I also hate airplanes. No, that's
So
not
how do
true.
you get
I don't
places?
hate airplanes.
Well, everyone
I hate
hates them.
airports.
Well, yeah, everyone does though.
But
It sucks.
my favorite's trains.
Trains are the best.
Trains are my favorite.
You shouldn't be in the city then.
Yeah, I know.
Even
Right?
Denver's better, and Denver doesn't have good public transportation really. You get
I
that light
mean,
rail thing.
yeah, I've done the bus though from Denver to Boulder. That was pretty.
Yeah,
nice.
that's easy as shit.
Yeah, that's
We
pretty
do that all
nice.
the time.
Yeah,
They should have a train though.
they should. I
But,
think everyone should have more trains.
Yeah, big gasoline, big car, big auto. It's fucking us.
Big
Fuck
auto.
them. But even on the way here, it's 35 minutes, and I was like, where can I stop? Like,
Yeah,
this is. I
That's
need
awesome.
to stop.
That's awesome.
Like I wasn't even hungry or anything. I was like, I think I can get a taco, just
Right.
like something.
There's
I
a
don't know, I get
Tito's.
bored.
There's a Tito's tacos over here.
I saw. It's that's in Culver City,
Mhm.
technically. Yeah, I don't. Is that famous? Because every time I drive by, there's
Yeah.
a huge line. Is it worth
Have
it?
you ever heard of it?
No.
No. I don't
I
think
just
they're
use
that.
the
I don't
biggest
think
one.
it's that good, but it's like an establishment thing. Yeah. Here in LA.
Damn.
surprised I never heard of
Maybe
it.
I should try it out. It's also Johnny's pastrami.
Yeah.
Apparently, that's not the OG though. The OG
I don't think
one
it
is very far east, and the owner thinks that this guy is like the devil. There's like some drama between the two Johnny pastramis.
Oh brother.
The two Johnnies.
Have you been to like Philippe's or Langer's? That deli?
No, never been. I've been to there's one in Fairfax. Why can't I think of it? Starts with a C.
Wrap up soon
Cantors. Cantors.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Yes, we're gonna skip all that.
Yeah.
I was looking for.
Yeah.
But so anyway, so it's it's like 100 years old or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
In the 70s, I think. This guy at the bar told me this whole story, but I've had weird interactions at the. So
I think you would attract really weird. Like you give that like.
I like
anyone
asking
can come
people
up to you.
questions.
Yeah.
Anyway, so in the 70s, the like two at that point elderly Jewish owners of this place,
Naturally.
that started or whatever, had like a rebellious son who wanted to open a bar,
Yeah.
and the parents wouldn't give him money for the bar, so they let him. There's like a side room, and he opened a bar
Yeah.
in the side room called the Kibbutz Room.
Okay.
And it's
Kibdet.
Kibitz.
Okay.
And
Oh, very Jewish.
Very Jewish.
Yeah.
And it's really shitty and like gross and sticky and whatever. And there's like a tiny ass stage, and I went there once, and like one of the main guys from one of like the Star Trek shows in the 90s was playing like with his band there. But when they opened the bar, the guy was like, "Oh, I want to have my friend just started a band. I want him to like perform
Right.
at the place." And that band was Guns N' Roses, and his friend
Whoa.
was Axl Rose.
Whoa.
So they played their first couple shows there. It's like on the wall. You can see like pictures of
Yeah.
them. Or I think they're like second and third show ever. Their first show was at the Troubadour,
Oh, well, yeah.
and then they played at the Kibbutz Room at Cantor's Deli.
Okay.
Yeah, so a little fun fact. But I was there, and it was like the bartender's first day. And
Not great.
Not great. And I'm there with my friend, and we're sitting at a booth, and he like comes and sits down with us.
Love it.
And he was fucking hammered. And
Love
he had a
it.
black eye. And my friend's from San Francisco, and he's like, "Oh, like I love it there and whatever." But like the fentanyl epidemic is like
Right.
no joke. Like it's
Yeah.
really terrible. And the guy like starts breaking down crying. He's like, "My brother died of a fentanyl overdose, blah blah blah." And he's like, "And you know what? It's the same people that are bringing in the COVID.
Oh,
it's the
jeez.
Chinese."
Oh.
He's like, "Trump is gonna get him out." And then the guy's like, "The guy at the bartender's like, Jimmy, come back." And he's like, Trump, 2024, Trump. And then he takes a huge swig of my beer that he poured for me earlier. He's like, he definitely got fired that night. And the guy's like yelling at him, the other bartender. He's looking at us and he's like throwing up an X with his arms, like, Trump. So that's, and then another time I went, because I live in the neighborhood, so I was just like walking.
We just walk, yeah.
Walk.
Yeah.
And there was a basketball game on that I wanted to see the end of, so I went in and got a soda or whatever.
Yeah. And
this guy's in full, you know ICP?
I do.
Okay, so he's in full ICP makeup, watching Instagram alone. It's like 5 o'clock on like a Sunday.
Fully.
And he's sitting alone at the bar watching Instagram Reels at full volume in his ICP makeup, drinking whatever he's drinking. It's just me and him. I don't even remember the bartender being there, but I was like, can you turn that shit down?
Right.
I didn't say anything. It freaked me out.
Yeah.
But anyway, those are the two times that I remember going there to the Kibitz room.
The Kibitz room.
You should go. Actually, 3 times, I guess.
I've not been to that. I've only been there to Cantor's just to...
Cantor's is great. I mean, it's not even that great, but it's like...
I mean, it's just there.
It's an institution, it feels like. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But I do see, like, when that area was cool, when Fairfax...
Yeah.
And whatever year, like, before...
Yeah.
The hypebeast came.
It's definitely now a relic of its...
Well, it's like, it
time.
was cool. Like, it was a cool, like, Jewish neighborhood with all these cool delis and shit. Like, bakeries. And then the fucking hypebeast came in. Priced it all out, and then now they're out of business, so it's all just like empty.
It's empty.
It sucks.
Everywhere's empty.
It's a bummer. Everywhere is empty.
You were in Santa Monica earlier. Santa Monica's empty.
Santa Monica. I was in Santa Monica last night too. Like,
Oh.
I was actually in Venice. Technically, I was at the Brig. You know that place?
Oh yeah, I like that place.
That place is actually pretty good, but in general, I just fucking the West Side just gives me like.
Honestly, I don't go out in Venice because it's just weird. It's
like
such
the kids
a
who, like the popular kids in high school vibes to me.
Very UCLA.
Very
a lot of UCLA people are there.
Well, I don't.
Those are the people. Those are the people who swear by the. Oh my god!
Cocaine.
Oh my god! Oh my. Well,
the cocaine.
Well, yes, specifically cocaine at the bungalow.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah, or the Victorian, where we famously went for St. Patrick's Day.
Yes, which I will never be going back to.
I blocked out that day. It was awful.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't like any of those places.
No.
I don't really like the West Side, but I'm like fantasizing about moving. I don't want to say thinking about, but
already?
About. Not like away from LA.
No, I thought you meant. I thought you moved into that place like a year or two ago.
Yeah, been a year and a half.
Oh, okay.
My lease is up in December, but I really want to go east, but I can't afford it.
You could do like K-Town.
I don't want to go to K-Town. I love K-Town.
That's where I'm going, probably.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I applied to one the other day.
It's like my favorite area to be in, but we have a backyard, like as you know.
You do.
And it's just like, I wish I didn't have the backyard because it's gonna be so hard to give that up.
Yeah.
It's like a shared backyard or whatever, but
Still.
it's so nice.
Do you guys like tan? Like, what do you do back there?
I don't even go back there that much. It's just having the option. It's so good.
You should have like picnics out there or something.
I do sometimes.
How cute is that?
I read out there. I have a chair.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just like having grass. It just feels.
And you
nice.
can't just cross the street and hit up the famous Molly Malone's. I mean, that's gonna be hard.
Can.
That's gonna be hard.
But I do. I was just in K-Town today. I walk to K-Town all the
it's
time.
It's great.
I've been
you do?
Like every Saturday for a month or so. I walk. It's only like an hour.
Yeah.
It's like 3 miles. It's awesome. I love trying new food there. I have
That's
so many
great for food.
recs. Speaking of recs.
Everyone get their pens out. Write this down.
Yeah. Oh, you want me to say something?
I thought you said you had a rec.
I will.
You said speaking of rec.
Lei Sung House.
Okay.
It's like the best deal in the city.
Okay.
It's $20 and you get like 3 meals worth of food. It's
Love
like
it.
these humongous pork patty things, but they're like the size of your fucking face. And it's so much food that they have on the menus. Everyone has to get an entree, like one entree per person, because I would just share it with a bunch of people.
Hell yeah.
And I was the only white guy in there when I went. All Koreans, always good.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Duit Gol Mok, soup place.
Hell
Very good.
yeah.
It's another good deal. And then the Prince. Have you been to the Prince?
Yes.
Love the Prince. Not a hidden gem at all, but
that's staple.
It's great.
I'll go back.
Great.
Yeah.
Great vibes.
Yeah.
Those are my 3 I have many more, but I'll stick.
You have to
those.
gatekeep. You have to gatekeep some.
Stick with those for now.
Yeah.
Don't blow up Lei Sung House though.
No, don't. No.
Don't tell your friends.
You're like, I want us to
It's
go
a
to there.
podcast
Yeah.
exclusive.
Yeah. To my 10 people who listen.
Yes.
That's probably 15 now. But.
All right.
All right. Yeah.
And then right next to Lei Sung House, there's a Chinese place called Young King Chinese Food, and I don't know if that's a phrase I use often. That's fun to see.
Just real quick, speaking of Chinese restaurants, I just learned the other day, you know where I used to work, that one Chinese restaurant?
Mm-hmm.
They're closing on Sunday.
No.
I know.
Are you going to go once?
No.
Well, they were like cutting people's pay or whatever.
Yeah. Not, that's,
from
yes,
people?
yes, you witnessed it yourself, yes.
Yes. Fuck that place.
Fuck that place.
Those guys.
Yeah. I mean, I had people, when I worked there, I had people asking why they were still open. Like, customers actively eating food were like, how is this place still open?
Because they're shitty?
No, because there's no one in there ever.
Yeah.
It just made no sense. But
Did you make good money? Did you make good tips?
No. I occasionally,
What were you
when we had
making
big parties, we
hourly,
would.
Like after tips.
What would I make hourly? I think it was whatever minimum wages is
Well,
in Culver City.
After tips. Do you know? Did you pool your tips? I was never a waiter.
We pooled tips.
I've never been a waiter.
We got, I forget the percentage, but it was like we got some percentage, and then the chefs got some, and then we didn't have any bartenders or anything. So I think that place would be better if they had a full bar. I think that was their downfall. They didn't have a full bar.
So what? You could just get beer and wine.
And sake, yeah.
On sake. Yeah, that's all you need.
Yeah, and then like a ton of tea and a ton.
I really hope you move to Koreatown.
I'm probably going to. I literally applied to literally 2 days ago.
Barbecue. Studios?
No, a 3-bedroom.
3-bedroom?
Yeah, I met these 2 girls from USC who were looking for a third.
Okay.
And I don't know them, like, I've met them once or twice, but let's manifest. Because they were, like, the second people to tour.
Oh, shit. I wanna live with girls. My apartment sucks.
No, it doesn't.
The interior.
Your place is, I love your place.
But the interior is not good.
I have a question, and I'm not sure if you're allowed to answer me.
Okay.
If you guys move, or would you guys, first of all, would you guys live together again?
All right, I don't know.
No, you and Zach.
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay.
Well, the issue is, I don't think he wants to move it at all.
Right.
And I do like our place, but I don't know. I'm like, all right, I know this area now, and I want to go east.
Just try something new, yeah.
I want to go east real bad, like farther east in Koreatown. But it's also like, then I'm so far from everything I never
East
want.
Hollywood's not that expensive compared to K-Town.
Yeah, but East Hollywood has like the same drawbacks as K-Town of like no grass. And
well, yeah.
It's also not as, then I'm not in K-Town, so it's like.
So how, east like
Echo Park.
Los Feliz or what?
Well, Los Feliz for sure, but that's like,
yeah.
It's like double my
you
rent
want
now.
Echo Park.
But I want Echo Park, but I want it in mid-city. You know what I mean?
I do. I actually do.
But I don't. That's not possible, obviously. But
I was in
too.
Glendale last week to see 28 Years Later. And
why?
Why? Because I was with my friends who live in K-Town, and then we went on AMC, and they were like, the closest one we love to go to is the Galleria.
Ugh.
Well, let me tell you, because I said that too, and then they were like, well, we had a few friends who moved up here, and they love it.
No, not even Glendale. I just mean going to the movies at the mall is tough.
Oh, I agree.
Anyway.
But
Glendale, did you go to Portos? Isn't that like what everyone does up there?
I mean, I've been before.
I've never been
I don't think it's like,
people like cream over fucking Portos. My girlfriend included.
Yeah.
Like, it's good.
She's gotten me Portos before, actually.
She loves it.
Yeah.
Well, it's close to her
parents.
Her parents.
Yeah.
But anyway, people love Glendale.
There we go.
I mean, all that shit's cool. Highland Park, and that's so far though. It's all so far. It took me 35 minutes to get here, and I'm in fucking mid-city. Imagine if I was in Echo Park.
Well, then I wouldn't even ask you, honestly. I'd ask to meet halfway.
What? Oh, meet halfway.
Yeah, I.
That's the thing is I can't move that far, right? Like that's not practical.
That's why I'm. Well, that has
your
been.
whole life is
that's been the gripe of my existence for a long time. It's been obviously a lot of trade-offs, like to benefit me living over here, but it is so far from people.
It's not that bad. We were texting about this, and you're like, "Sorry, I live so far." And I'm like, "No, like I just didn't. I should have planned better." But you don't live that. Like I feel like
it's pretty far. The beach is like right there. We could, if we wanted to, you could
35
walk to the
minutes
beach
so far.
in 40 minutes.
That's pretty awesome, though.
Yeah. Oh, I do it in the summer. It's a godsend.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I wish I could do that. So that's the thing is if I move it farther, then I'm far from the beach. But
It's always there, though.
yeah, city kind of sucks. It's hard place to live.
Yeah. Well, we've reached an hour. I don't want to take up too much of your time. Do you have any parting, I don't know, wisdom for people? I like to do this with people, and then it always ends up them just being like, be yourself or something. But
parting wisdom?
Yeah. Or anything else you'd like to offer to the world?
I would say when you ask people questions, they're
Mm.
usually very honest, and I like that. Ask people more questions and do more shit. Say yes to shit.
People love to talk about themselves.
People love to talk about themselves, and do things. When next time someone asks you to do something, if you've never done it or if you think it's stupid, just do it because it might be cool.
It might change your perspective.
It might change your perspective.
Hell
It's better than
yeah.
fucking jerking off on TikTok.
There we go.
There we go. That's what I want to say.
That's what he wanted to say, everybody.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Thank
Snagged.
you. I'm not a Cancer though.